those people, everyone, all the normal people moved away because all the other people scared them. And then they went to Europe, and then all the normal people moved away because all the weird people scared them. And then they got to the East Coast, and then all the normal people moved out here, and all the Jersey people stayed there. I have to work on it. Yeah, that's a little bit. Sorry to kill the crowd. Let's keep this energy going. Your next comic, please welcome to the stage. I'm excited to see James Burrows, everybody. Burrows. What is that one there?
I'll get the hell out of here.
George. Good shit, man.
That was good stuff.
Good shit.
It's the microphone. Talk to the monitor. I have not done this before. I apologize. I came in here to drink and bastardize English. And I met this young woman from Chicago, and I've been transfixed. Anyways, comedy. Shit. I have to be funny because on my income tax report, income tax return, I told them I was a comedian, and I've been writing off all the chef movies. So, if I'm not funny, I'm going to jail. So, shit. What were you talking about? You're talking about I'm from Detroit, and I moved here in 1987, and it, took me 2 years not to turn around when somebody was jogging up behind you. What do you want? It was weird. It was and you step off the curb in Seattle and people stop and go, what the fuck are you doing? It's hey, stop in their car, honey, what's wrong? They're aiming at us here. That's the thing. And I was walking in Seattle I was walking from the bar. Why are we not surprised? I was walking from Pioneer Square, and this guy walks up and he goes, boom. He says, give me your wallet. And I'm an old fat guy. And I looked at him and I go, do you have a gun? And he goes, no. I said, motherfucker, I'm from Detroit. I have a gun. Give me your wallet. You prick. What the hell? Get into another line of words, man. Or at least bring your tools. Shit. I was so pissed. He scared me, And it's kind of a weird thing to come from a city like Detroit, because everybody goes, boy, I bet you're glad to be going. I go, no, man. I miss Detroit a lot. The music was fabulous. The people were amazing. I had a friend that was 7 foot tall. Now, if you have a 7 foot tall friend, you have a friend. You know what I mean? I was walking into the bodega around the corner. I taught at Wayne State University. I talked at Wayne State University, and people ignored me. I walked to the bodega around the corner, and this group of guys surrounded me as I come out. I'm holding a bottle of gin and a bottle of tonic, 50-50, that's we can make it. And they go, what are you doing here? And I go, I was buying booze. and they're standing around me, and they're looking tough. And Farouk walks out. Now, Farouk has got dreadlocks on. You hear him play the saxophone. He's got these 2 teeth are beat down because of the reed of the saxophone. It chops off the end of your teeth. And he comes out and he goes, Brother Jim, what you doing? And I go, really good to see you. Damn. He put his hand on the top of my head. His fingers came down over my eye. I'm going, oh, Jesus, thank you, Mom. And he looks at me and says, do you know these boys, Jim? I go, we just making our acquaintance right now. And the guys are looking at me going, oh, God. I do not expect him to have a white pet. But Fruit's been my friend for years, but, he did a poetry reading at Alvin's. Alvin's a club in Detroit that John Sinclair, a Michigan guy, was arrested for selling the FBI agent 2 joints and was sentenced to 23 years in jail.
For 2 joints?
For 2 joints, seriously. And it was back in the post-apocalyptic Vietnam War era where we were all even hitters. And so John Lennon came to Alvin, the Beatle guy, and did a concert to free John Sinclair. And they gave up and let Sinclair out of jail. But when I was teaching at Wayne State, we had a poetry reading at Alvin's every Thursday night off Dapper Street Theater. And we would have poets come in. And one time I was sick, and I couldn't make it in there. I had my girlfriend, who's a really nice woman, shouldn't ever be around poets. And So we had English madrigal singers, and we made a mistake, and we had 60s beat poets. John Sinclair was in there. And then we had black radical poets. And we mixed those three groups up. And when I heard about it, I thought there'd be a bloodbath. And the next day I walk in and they say, God, that was a great party. All those old ladies there with the white gloves from the magical singer were dancing with the guys from the 60s and talking to the guys from the she-kings. And I go, man, I missed the best time of my life, and I should have been there. It was like, oh, too much fun. What was I going to say? Oh, I had a television show in Seattle. That's why I used it kind of casually. For kids, called Brainwaves. I'm going to be right back. I got to go over and get my coat. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going back up there, so don't anybody jump up there. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Okay, for God's sake, just a little patience for the old guy's shit. He forgot everything. Somebody had him the hand warmer. Yeah. My God, I have a red vest. Yeah, no shit. I could be a firefighter. Right now, yeah, right. Now, in that the fact that I taught elementary schools, you have to know. Oh, I really need this microphone. Oh, anyway, you have. Party foul. That's why they call them shores. All right, you gotta do 10 push-ups with a beer bong. I think I was in a fraternity with this guy. But I don't remember anything about those years. So anyway, this is the trick. I learned this from a fourth grader. Oh. You know, and I'm coming down there so you guys can see what I'm doing.
This isn't the one you told me about.
No, this is a different one. She's such an evil one. I'm telling him something he doesn't know. Okay, you have a paperclip.
Oh.
Okay?
Wow.
Now, so this is what you do. If you have kids, this is the cool thing. My daughter was 12 when I did this to her, okay? You hold it up like this and you say, see this? If your room is not clean in 15 minutes, this is what's going to happen to you. And you go, got it. You see that? Now, the reason I have a blue rubber band is so you can see how it's done.
Wait a minute, does it taste like boogers?
We got it. No. Just like this, see? You put one finger in your mouth, the other one's like this, and you go, and then you take it out.
That's damn good.
Isn't that cool? Let's hear it for the kids. It's good. And the thing is, you have long sleeves that covers up the rubber band. Now you have some shit to take home, you know? It's cool. It's like, oh yeah, everybody should learn something that's just terrible to do around your children. But, wow.
Show me that with syphilis.
Anyway, am I? Okay.
What the hell?
Wait a minute.
You don't need that shit. Just go.
It's too powerful.
That's what happens when this one. The force is strong with
So here's, I have a joke. I realize I know a joke. How many ADD kids does it take to change a light bulb? Look, the money. I'm sure I'll take it.
Great God.